Peace to the people. Once again, it's Good Air Streaming presents I Design Myself. That's once again, I Design Myself. You know what I mean? We provide details. We all about wholesale, not retail. Know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, we on the scene. I Design Myself. Oh, I Design Myself. Breast cancer awareness month. Peace to the people. You know what I mean? Cypher C Truth. We got to make sure we plug that. Cypher C Truth all the time. So yeah, we got one of our guests here. We got one of our beautiful guests here. Michelle,
Hello.
aka She's Trouble. Today we're gonna get in a few different things. We're gonna get into her being an entrepreneur, her being an inspiring artist, a singer, and some other things. So, without further ado, how you doing, Michelle?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm good. So, where we gonna start at? We're gonna start on your singing thing. But
Okay.
before we get to that, tell her, introduce yourself. Tell the people, where you from, what you like.
Well, I'm Michelle. I was born and raised in Norfolk. Well, Virginia Beach mainly, but I live in Norfolk now.
Okay, Norfolk.
Just out here doing whatever makes me feel good. Dancing, singing, business stuff.
Okay, she definitely dance. She do the Latin thing. She do the Latin dance and all that. She sing, yeah. Good person, good vibe.
Thank you.
So yeah, I guess you like the music thing, right?
Yeah, I've loved music all my life. I would be singing, I would say, since I was like 4 years old. I kind of taught myself piano when I was 4 also, making my own songs or my own like melodies and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I was more introverted about it, my singing wise, but I was always playing like instruments like clarinet or violin, or everyone starts off with a recorder. But ever since then, I would just like try to stay in that realm. And so I just started like going to karaoke's. And that kind of built my confidence to do more things like open mics. And so I met a lot of good people through that. And even with karaoke, I met a lot of great people. In 2008, I was a part of the World Karaoke Championships.
Okay.
So me and 6 other people represented Virginia, and they flew us to Las Vegas for a few days, which was really nice.
Oh, so I know the karaoke thing is kind of big, but I didn't know it was that big.
It is. It surprised me too.
Yeah. Well, they got contests that fly you out the state. Well, yeah.
They ended up in Finland, and it's every year.
Okay. Was that so? How was that experience?
That was interesting. You learn how serious people are when it comes to the theatrics and like the emotion when it comes to singing. So that was quite interesting, and just learn that you can actually get. I mean, of course you can, but like just seeing how much you can get paid, just singing for yourself. You can get paid to sing or travel. Like they pay for you to travel. So that was pretty great experience for myself.
On the level of karaoke, like
on karaoke,
okay.
just in general.
Oh,
so I
yeah,
thought that was really nice.
Yeah. So when that, as far as that experience is concerned, do they, is it like, because I've been in karaoke nights like locally. Can the people really sing?
Yeah.
Or do what they do? Oh, okay.
It's pretty much really great singers from all over the world just competing just for a title, and a lot of times money as well, studio time. Really
okay.
nice.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely a good thing. So as far as coming up, since you've been singing since you was 4 years old.
Yes.
Okay. What's some of the artists that you listen to coming up?
One of my top favorites is Anita Baker, Sade, of course. I would say kind of newer, like Chrisette Michelle. I said Jasmine Sullivan yet?
No.
Okay, Jasmine Sullivan, of course, Lauryn Hill. And even on the Christian side, Lauren Daigle and of course Adele too. They sound very similar actually. So I love both of them as well.
Okay. When it comes to the Christian side, I'm familiar with, what's her name, the famous one. I can't think of her name.
There's a lot of those.
Yolanda Adams. Yeah.
Okay, I listen to gospel, but not as much as I listen to like contemporary Christian type music in the car.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back into listening to gospel music because that can help me, of course, with my voice when it comes to like training how to do various runs or just different styles and stuff like that.
Okay. Have you took any classes when it comes to as far as controlling your wind or vocal classes, anything like that?
I took one, I would say some years ago. I need to take another one actually because breathing is my main thing that I would like to work on. And you can hear I speak really fast, so I'm working on like breathing when I speak, and then of course when I sing as well. to help me to branch myself out there and be more confident in that, and not get too winded too early when I sing as well.
Okay. What does singing, like, what do that mean to you? Because some people do things, for their own little reason, and they got their reason. It has a special effect on themselves. You know what I mean? So, like, what does singing mean to you?
I would say singing means a lot to me. I would say some people scream, some people cry. To me, I can always just sing, and then that's where I can go to and just know, I can release that energy that's been stored inside of me as well. But just anything in musically in general, like just, I would say even congos, just being able to release that energy is just anything to me. And I love that music can do that for me in so many various forms.
Like therapy.
Yes, it is therapy.
Yeah, therapeutic, because music is definitely, yeah. Doing it and hearing it.
Very true.
Yeah. So when it comes to, you had Anita Baker, which is, she's definitely an icon. Jasmine Sellerman. Hopefully she would grow to be one. And who else you say?
She's there. Tom just hasn't caught up yet.
What's her name? Chrisette
Michelle.
So, when it comes to those artists or any other artists, do you find yourself in them, or do you see themselves in you, as far as style is concerned?
I would say style-wise, because the soul that Anita Baker, they all have that soul behind them, and I like that, the raspiness as well. A lot of my favorite singers have like a raspy kind of voice, and that kind of like you can feel the emotion that was behind that, and so I do appreciate that.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah. So I designed myself. Once again, we back on the scene, and I know the people because I heard you. I heard and saw you perform a few different times, so I know you can sing. However, I know the people in the world, they definitely want to hear you. They seeing you, So real quick, if you could just, because you are inspiring to work on your own work. She's an inspiring artist. So real quick, can you just give us something so the people can know what you're working with?
Okay. One of my favorite songs to sing about open mic when we did have that. Thank you, Corona. That was Best Part by her and Daniel Caesar.
Okay.
I like
yeah.
That one. Hey, you don't know, babe, when you hold me and kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing, and it don't change. If I had it my way, you would know that you are.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, that's a good thing when a person go in the zone. They like, oh, all right, I thought we was about to get some more. But yeah, that's what you got to do, tease the people. So yeah, once again, as I design myself, we on the scene. So yeah, once again, as I design myself, so we got the, like I said, we got the beautiful Michelle, She's Trouble. And I saw and heard you perform before at many other spots. So, it's not gonna be new for me. It's just gonna be another blessing on top of other blessings that I done heard you. However, the people didn't get a chance to hear you. So I know the people, they watching, they anticipating your voice. So without further ado, we're gonna let Michelle bless y'all with a little something, Peace.
Okay, this is one of my favorite songs from her and Daniel Caesar. So I'm just doing a little bit of that for y'all. Hey, you don't know, babe, when you hold me and kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing, and it don't change. If I had it my way, you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're the sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all. I just want to see. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. You got.
I'm nervous.
Okay. That's what's up. Hey, everybody get nervous, even the greats. You know what I mean?
Nervous.
Hey, that's a part of the process, but that was nice. That was dope. I'm gonna give the people a chance to catch up because they he probably had them in the zone. So yeah, Michelle, that was Michelle. So where can the people find you at when it comes to
I
social
have an
media?
Instagram, so she's treble SHEZTREBLE,
Okay,
and I would say the same on Facebook. I'm still building that page up, but that's also on YouTube as well.
okay. And what's that again?
SHEZTREBLE. She's treble.
Okay, she's trouble. Not trouble as in being bad,
Why
but
not?
oh,
Double entendre.
exactly. You feel me? But go ahead and break down the dual meaning of she's trouble.
There's no dual meaning. I'm not going into that. Trouble. She's trouble.
Okay.
Treble,
Okay.
treble.
Yeah, yeah, and that's right. Exactly. She already told me that once. I don't know where I come from and said dual meaning, but yeah, you told me that once. But it just
Play
I
on
ain't know it when you.
words.
Yeah, exactly. So we talked about the singing and then we're gonna go into the entrepreneurship side, and we could probably come back to the singing. But the entrepreneurship, you have, don't you have like a line where you sell like, what's the line? What do you sell?
T-shirts.
No, not the t. Well, you can add on about the t-shirts, too, and like to protect the women.
Oh yes. So
Yes.
I've always been big into like self-protective gear when it comes, or protection when it comes to like women and just children as well. But I have a line called Lord, I'm getting nervous now. It's called Stay Ready. Sorry.
Stay Ready.
It's called Stay Ready, and pretty much I just sell pepper sprays, tasers, personal alarms. Nothing that's really extremely lethal, but just so I can have something on them so they can feel some kind of protected in case someone was to come by them or anything like that.
Okay.
But I would like to have branch off and have different like classes for women and children, and be able to pass out like a little alarms and stuff like that.
So when it comes to the classes, like what would be in the class? Like what would you teach?
Oh, not me personally. I
oh.
do know persons that are certified like teachers for that self-defense.
Okay.
But it would be more being able to break away in emergency situations, which I think is very important, especially out here nowadays with the sex trafficking. And
Yeah.
believe it or not, the DMV is like one of the largest areas for sex trafficking in the United States.
Yeah. Now when you say DMV, that's Delaware. Is that Delaware?
DC, Maryland, and Virginia.
DC, yeah.
Like the north, like the pretty much the bigger ring DC area.
Yeah. That's self-defense for women and children is definitely necessary. I know in this area, what was it? Well, actually, between this time next year, this time last year, it was a lot of attempt kidnappings, and it was a lot of kidnappings in the Tidewater area, especially Norfolk and the beach, right there in Newtown, matter of fact. But yeah.
All you heard was white van this, white van that. People
Yeah.
just walking up to a girl walking her dog or something like that.
Uh-huh.
I believe that was another story that was off of Newtown, so that was quite interesting, especially because it was so close to home. It does shake you up, so it makes you want to be on guard just in case, or stay ready, or just in case. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Stay ready. And that's the line for the self-defense accessory?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And is that the T-shirt line also?
That's not the T-shirt line. The
Okay.
T-shirt line is black gold, so that's more of an empowerment for the black community in regards to our skin being as powerful as it is. Like, and people want that.
Yeah.
So black gold.
Okay.
It's more valuable than gold, actually.
Yeah. Black gold is definitely that's definitely who we are.
Indeed.
You know, you dealing with the best part, you dealing with the black anyway. So you might as well treat it as such, and that's the best part. So what inspire you? I guess because really, of course, you want to protect, women and children. But is it like something that inspired you to actually come out with this line? What made you want to come out with a stay ready?
I would say just growing up, me and my brother always fighting back and forth.
Yeah.
That was a major factor. And also, very recently, I was at MacArthur Mall, and this girl walks up to me, and she's just like, "Can you pretend like you know me?" And just walk up with me upstairs. This guy keeps following me, so I gave her my pepper spray, and I just kind of like triggered like, this needs to be out here. People need to know like they're protected or they have something on them, because she was actually walking. She went to Norfolk State, and she was walking, taking the light rail, and so she had nothing on her. So that kind of like made me want to push to get more things out there for the people that are in the community.
Yeah.
And I wanted to have more events, and that's when, of course, Corona hit, and that kind of shut all the different various venues down for a while. So hope to get that back up by next year.
Okay, yeah. Is it a place where they could go and purchase the things that you sell, like in the outlet? What's the outlet you selling them at?
Right now it's just contacting me personally.
Okay. She's Trouble.
Yes.
Okay. Contacting She's Trouble.
But I do have an Instagram page that I am getting back up. Stay Ready 757.
Stay Ready 757, and Stay Ready 757. You can find, once again,
personal alarms, tasers, pepper sprays.
Okay. Yeah. That's peace. You know, I definitely congratulate you on that. Just another advocate, you know, another leader in the community, just helping contributing to helping the women and children.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely needed on all levels, all the time. Black gold. Where did that come from?
Where did that come from? Just seeing just how we have been treated, like in regards to just on TV or social media, or just people just saying so many bad things about like our skin color in general. So you don't really see as much at the time that I created it, there was not as much empowerment as there is now. So I want to just try to get something out there for people to be proud of themselves and show other people it's okay to be proud of yourself for being black. There's nothing wrong with being black. One of the greatest things you can be.
And you sell women and men shirts,
yes.
Correct? Okay. I don't think I have one of those. So I definitely would have to purchase one. Yeah, I design myself will be purchasing one of the black gold shirts from She's Trouble, Michelle.
And I'll send you some photos of how they look too.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's what's up. So do you have, you're doing the singing thing? Yeah. You're inspired to be an artist when it comes to the singing. You have the T-shirt line.
Yes.
And you have the self-defense line. So do you have like a 5-year goal in regards to those three things? Like where you see yourself 5 years from now, or even 3?
So those are more my small term goals that I've had, because they require the least amount of capital. But one of my major goals in life is to be on Shark Tank. So at least like meeting with like venture capitalists and whatnot to get a lot of my bigger ideas out there. So I've been reading a lot on like patenting and whatnot to further myself in other areas. But and also learning how to invest. So making sure I have enough money to, retire before the age of, I would say, the 60s, because until like maybe 10 years ago, I had no idea it was even possible to retire before the age of 61, 62, I think it is. Mm-hmm. So just learning that and just trying to dive into that and learning I don't have to work, 40 years of my life. I can, do something now to make sure my family and their generations are just fine from now.
Okay. What's the importance of entrepreneurship or having your own?
I would say just the freedom in doing so. You're not on somebody else's clock. You're not, having to worry about getting up in the morning for somebody else, making somebody else richer, making their family richer. You're doing something to help better yourself and your community and your family. And not too many people are really on that now, and I think it needs to be pushed a lot more. Even when it comes to to politics. It's not really being pushed as much as it needs to be. A lot of people, like now, people just think it's more just, oh, every 4 years you vote. No, it matters. Like those small elections with the mayors and the superintendents. Those are people who are going to be taking care of your kids.
Yeah.
And how they progress forward in their lives and go to college and whatnot. And, the funding that goes to those schools, like, who cares about? I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter as much as, say, the Senate, the Congress, House of Representatives, all those type people. So I think that needs to be pushed more in our community more than anything.
Especially the school board.
Yes.
Like addressing this, we have a problem with the not only with the curriculum that's in school. One of the ways to change it is the school board. We gotta vote to change the members that's on the school board, because they have a hand in the information that goes in the textbooks.
Very, very true. A lot of books nowadays are actually making it seem like slavery was voluntary.
Yeah.
I had seen that in some school book that was in Texas, so I thought that was quite interesting. And just seeing that, I guess, the narrative that is being taught, and people actually have control over that. But no one's actually taking the action because no one cares, because it's not being pushed like it should be pushed.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that was.
Excuse my spill.
No, that definitely was a spill. Proper education always correct errors, and that being said, everything is all peace, because today is the 15th. That's knowledge power. And what you just witnessed how her knowledge could transform into power. And when you take your knowledge and you transfer it into power and you help other people, what that add up to? Equality. So Michelle right here, also known as She's Trouble, she's sharing her equality, and she's sharing the best part, and that's always peace. So, once again, go ahead and plug yourself.
Where can
Michelle, they reach you?
A.K.A. She's Treble, Instagram, Facebook as well. I'm building that page up as well, or YouTube, She's Treble. Facebook, Michelle Johnson.
And you have the Stay Ready.
Yes, Stay Ready 757 on Instagram as well. Black Gold, that's on Facebook, on Instagram also, and Black Gold Brand is on Facebook. And I have another page to promote the creative arts in the area called 757's Got Talent. I've had that for about 5 years now, and still building that to try to promote local artists or just events in the area, because there's so much talent here and no one's really actually paying attention like they should be.
Yeah.
So I want to help to get the word out there about other people as well.
757 Got Talent. 757 Got Talent. And before we go, like I said, I design myself Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Michelle. So before we go, we're gonna let her end it. She's gonna sing another piece. You got another piece?
Do I? I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm the worst. You should see me at open mic.
Oh yeah. But once you get to singing, hey, it's a rap.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful part. You know what I mean? So whenever you're ready, you definitely can take over and lead us out with the outro. That's if you want to bless the people.
What, singing?
Yeah.
What can I sing? What do you want me to sing?
I design myself.
I design myself.
No.
Oh.
I design myself.
Don't you know that I design myself? This is gonna be.
Don't you know that I design myself?
Can you say that like 3 times?
Don't you know that I design myself? Don't you know that I design myself? Don't you know that I design myself?
Peace.